Hi, hello everyone. It's another beautiful session again. It's another time out to have another beautiful conversation with another young individual, another young soul who is doing amazing in business, who is utilizing his talent and is making good money legitimately. So we are here again um, for another session on the Young and Earning Summit. Today, on this live stream right now, this session I have with me Joshua Jeremiah, and Joshua Jeremiah is an amazing young man who is doing quite a great job in the tailoring industry, and he will be sharing his story and the things he has been doing in the tailoring industry, in the fashion industry, to be able to make a name for himself and for his company. Welcome, Jeremiah. Welcome, Joshua.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Okay, so let's jump
It's
right
a
into
pleasure.
it. Um, Tell us, we have written about you. Tell us about yourself. Tell us your journey. If you could start from when you were born to the things you did up until the moment that you are in now. Um, looking at how young you are, your age, some individuals, even me, I feel intimidated by the kind of work that you have been doing so far. So you left university in 2017, and you are such a young guy. Okay, so um, tell us, give us a brief description of your journey up until this moment, and then we will leverage on that to be able to start out on this conversation.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, sir. Um, I was born in 2000, yeah, and I was born into a Christian home. My dad is actually a pastor, and my mom is a nurse. I'm the second born of four children, yeah. So, schooling was my educational background was somehow tough. Going to school was not so easy for us, and
Jeremiah,
we changed the schools.
there's something that is I don't know, your sound, something that is just making a scratching sound. I don't know what that is. If you
Okay,
can check.
okay. Uh, Is it better now, sir?
Yes, it is better now.
Is it better?
Yes, it's better now. I think it's when you start speaking that I hear it. Go ahead and let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So from schooling, I grew up in Port Harcourt. So my parents, it has not been easy for them sending us to school. We've changed over like three schools while we were growing up. So at SS1, my dad decided that he didn't have money for us to go to school anymore, that we should stay at home and all. And my mom was so hard on us going to school. She was like, my children, all my children must go to school. So she struggled, and that's how I took YX from SS2. Yeah, so after that, she asked me, my senior brother just went and started learning how to barb. So my mom asked me, instead of staying at home, why don't you go to this place and learn a skill? I was like, okay, I'll learn tailoring. So that's how I started in 2017, started learning tailoring. And yeah, after that, I learned for 3 years. 2020, I started the DJ's collection brand and all. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's good. I mean, for your mom to encourage you to go ahead to, but I want to ask basically why tailoring? Why did you decide to do tailoring and nothing else?
Okay. Personally, I'm this kind of person that I don't like to dress the normal. And most times when I want to dress, it'll be like, I don't have this clothes, I don't have that one, I don't have this one to combine with this one. So I decided to learn tailoring so that I could just sew for myself. I didn't plan on doing any commercial tailoring or anything. I just decided that because I learned tailoring for myself, I just need to make clothes for myself, and that was the reason why I chose tailoring.
Okay, fantastic. I like that. So most times, some of the things we do in life is based on the fact that we have a problem that we are currently experiencing, and we think that we have to provide a solution for that, and then we go ahead to make that solution happen. So right now you are 22, right? You're 22 years of age, and you're quite
No, sir.
young. Sorry,
I'm 20 years old, sir.
you're 20. Oh my God. Um, so it means that you haven't gone to the university yet, and
No, sir.
yet you
No.
are making some good, remarkable improvements in your life. So tell us,
Yes,
at
sir.
the age of 20, you are not chasing women, you're not doing all the things that young men do. You decided to focus on your life to be able to start out a clothing brand. I mean, that's
Yes, sir.
quite impressive. So tell us, are you currently experiencing any kind of peer pressure, people telling you stuff, you've not gone to university? Is it in any way affecting what you're doing as a young individual and as a brand? Because I know that sometimes these things can happen.
Yes, sir. Okay. Um, I've been having some. I've been experiencing some peer pressure relating to the fact that I'm not yet in school. Most people like, Joshua, you dey sew clothes. Why don't you go to school? This one down. That without education, they won't really fancy your thing. And due to the cash, due to the money factor, so I didn't really pressure on going to university because the cost of it, I knew that my parents cannot handle it at this time. So I am just trying little by little. But, right now, I'm pursuing my schooling in Unical, but I've not yet gotten admission. So the pressure is just there. Once, some of my friends will be like, Joshua, go school. Joshua, don't stay at home. Don't do tailoring. Don't do this one. Well, I'm just trying and trying. But it's not be easy. Not like it's affecting me badly. I have some people I talk to every day. Once I feel down or I feel depressed because of my education, I'll just go to them and talk to them and do encourage me and help me stand back on my feet. Yes, sir.
Okay, great, great. I like that. Fantastic. So tell us, I know that sometimes in the industry, people tend to look down on those who are tailors. Tell us how you have been able to build the JJ brand, JJ's clothing brand, and how you've been able to build it, the steps that you took, because we want young individuals who are here to be able to build long-lasting brands for themselves. So tell us how you have been able to do what you did, how you started out the brand, the exact step that you are taking to be able to build this brand into. Because this summit is all about us being as open and as frank as ever to be able to share our practical steps so that other individuals can also depend on our steps to be able to make something happen for their lives. So tell us how you've been able to build this brand, and we'll really leverage in that to ask other questions. It seems that is off. JJ, can you hear me? I think I will get him back. I will get him back again on a live stream. Okay, so guys, as usual, we will always ask individuals. So tell us where you are tuning in from for this live stream. Let's know where you are tuning in from to watch this live stream. If you're in Nigeria, put in the comment section that you are in Nigeria. If you're outside of Nigeria, let us know also that you are not in Nigeria. All right, let's welcome you to the live stream. And at the same time, I want you to also go to invite your friends, all right? Invite your friends, tag them to come, invite them, invite them to come. Also share this live stream, okay? Share this live stream so that other individuals can also share it so that other individuals can also be part of what it is that we are doing, okay? So go ahead and let us know. Okay, so I'm seeing Ruth is watching from Uyo. I'm seeing Dan DY is watching from Port Harcourt. So go ahead guys and let me know. Go ahead guys and let me know where you are tuning in from, and then I will say hello to you. Okay, I can see Bubech is tuning in from Port Harcourt, and I see Marachi Shedrack. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So he's back again.
Sorry,
Miss Anthony,
sorry for that.
welcome back, Miss Anthony
Okay,
from
sorry.
Lagos.
It's a bit
Esther from
raining here, so
Oh,
the
okay. So
network is unstable here. Yeah, the steps I took for the JJ's brand started in 2017. After
I think he's saying his network. I hope network will allow us to enjoy this session today. It's crazy, man. We've lost him again, but I hope he will be back. So in the meantime, I will invite people who are here and thank you for coming in. Amara Shadrach is tuning in from Plateau State. DC Daniels, you're watching from Cross River State. Ume Collins, you're watching from Lagos. Okay, I think he's back. Go ahead.
yeah, the steps I took um, in building this brand, I think from 2017, after I left where I was working, I talked with one of the fellow apprentices that was there at that time, and he was like, Joshua, you're good, you're trying, so you should start up something of your own. So I got to start up JJ's collection during the pandemic in 2020. 2020, I started the JJ's collection, and I started in my house. So personally, I think the first steps you should actually, first thing you should do before you build your brand is to be good at what you do. That's the first thing I did. I tried to master my skill. Then the next was networking. I talked to a few persons, like I do this stuff, I do that stuff, because you will not just sit in your corner and expect people to know you. And also, I got to talk to certain people. I told people about what I did, and I made sure I delivered well. Because if you don't deliver well, no matter the amount of people you talk to, there will be no referrals. They will not come back the next time to make clothes with you and all. So I had to talk to people. I had to be good at what I did. Yeah. And next thing was I posted. I made sure that I was out there on the internet. I was on my online space. I tried my best to like put up stuff I did and all. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what thanks for what you're sharing with us. But we want you to be a little bit more explicit. You get what I mean? I mean, we don't just want you to gloss over the details. We want you to be quite explicit because people who are watching, maybe those who want to be part of who want to go on this journey of building a fashion business, if they can take some steps, to be able to build their own journey, to build their own companies and their own brands. That's why I'm asking for specific steps. So if you can, throw in more flesh to what you just said, not just like a framework. Yeah, framework, but just put in flesh here and there so that it can be more exhausting.
Okay. Concerning being good at what you do, I want to add a little thing on it, and that's your time delivery. If you give a customer or a client this amount of time, or if they ask you, how long will it take you to deliver this? How long will it take you? The time you give them should be the time or before the time, because that's one thing that really stands out in this tailoring. I'll hear most people say, I know they give my cloth to tailor, they too disappoint. And that's one thing. That's one of the things I looked at and I was like, I really need to make a change in this industry, because especially at my place of work, most people will be like, this tailor disappointed me, this will do this one. Delivery, the time delivery, it really matters, especially in this our line of work here. So aside that, connecting with your fellow, um, let me use my own field of expertise. You're like a tailor. If you're a tailor, connect with other tailors. They will help you grow. Like I connect with Jasmine Africa. They'll tell you, if there's this show coming up. I think I need you to exhibit your clothes here. There's this stuff coming up. There's this stuff coming up. You should be here. You should be there. So that really helps me, like come out. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joshua. In building your brand I mean, building your brand as a young individual, in the fashion industry, what kind of experiences have you, what challenges have you currently experienced, that have been, I mean, your challenges in building this JJ's brand?
Okay. One of the major challenges I have really experienced in building this brand is finances, financing the brand. At the level which I am right now, I've not been able to really amass a whole lot of finance to really put a whole lot in place. But I think I'm coming there. Yet, so I've experienced financial challenge. I've experienced um I don't know how to put this, but relationship issues. Yeah, exactly, relationship issues. Based on my age, there's a way some clients will relate to me, and sometimes I will want to like, man, this is the cost for your clothes and all this. They might be like, what small boy, wetin you wan use money do? Or this should not be like this. You are too young to be money focused. You are too young to be this. So I've really experienced stuff like that because of my age. Yeah, and I've also experienced there's some difficult clients I've worked with, and let me just share this experience. Recently, there was a job I was supposed to do. I talked to the woman for the price and all of that. And while into the job, she'll bring up other ones, and I'll be like, "Ma, this is not what we arranged." She'll say there are extra more people who still, but she will not want to pay for all those or the extras and the extras. So sometimes I just experience those kind of challenges, and I'll be like, "God help me, God help me." So those are most of the challenges I've been experiencing. Financial challenges, clients. There are some clients. Everybody has different places where they're coming from. So some people be like, my tailor they do like this for me, and I'll be like, I'm different. You should try different. You get so. I've really been experiencing those challenges here and there, but I've been trying my best to like stand strong and all. So,
Okay, fantastic. Because every as we are building, we're always experiencing challenges in running our business and building our business. So in dealing with these challenges, people can learn from you how have been able to build those challenges and help them to adequately also be properly prepped to be able to face their own challenges, which is quite good. Okay, regarding young individuals, running building something that is remarkable and something that is going to last for some time. What pieces of advice can you give young people like you? Because I know that a lot of young people are like you, 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. They're not really focusing on building a whole lot of good stuff. They're focusing on the mundane things of life. What has helped you so far, to be focused, to stay focused? I mean, as a young guy, what are the things that have happened in your life? I mean, maybe experiences or the things you've learned, maybe you've read books that have helped you to truly stay on this path that you're truly making waves.
okay, thank you, sir. And what I've really been doing, I've not really allowed the stuff that people say to me, discouraging words get to me. And if there's anybody that's trying to build a brand or build something that will last long, that will stand test of time, you should not like give ear to discouragement. You should not take it to heart. You should not. You should instead see it as challenges to build you, to help you go higher, to level up. If somebody criticizes what you do right now, just if the criticism is constructive, take the person's criticism and work better on yourself. That's one thing I believe in. The try to be better at what you do. That's number one. Um, experiences. Try like experiences helps you to be better at what you do. So the more people you have experiences with, the more people you meet in your workspace, the everyday experiences helps you to be better at what you do. Yeah. So
Okay, are you done sharing?
I'm a bit tensed.
Sorry?
I'm a bit tense.
Ah, okay. No, relax. We're having a conversation, man. We have a conversation. So I don't know. Is this the first time to do live stream?
Yes,
We're
sir.
having a conversation. Okay, relax. Just do like as if you're having a conversation with me. All right. So relax. It's I can understand. The very first time I had live stream experience, it was like that. So just be at peace. Just do. Why I'm removing myself from the screen is because I want your face to be all full in the screen so that people can, see only you on the screen and not me. So that's the thing. So relax. Just take it that we're having a conversation. Okay. Um. Okay. So I am seeing that the your relationship between you and your mom is quite a cordial one. That's what I'm getting. Then I want you to really talk to us about your relationship between you and your mom and how it has helped you for helped you in regarding the successes you're currently experiencing. Is there a place for our parents to help us to support our dreams? And those whose moms or whose fathers are not supporting their dreams, what should they do?
Oh, okay. In 2017, my parents were separated for a bit, though they've settled out their differences right now. But right then, we are four siblings, so my my senior brother and I we stayed with our mom. Then my two younger siblings they stayed with my dad at Abuja. So then my connection and my relationship with my mom grew over time. Like I said before, I owe everything. Like I owe my whole career to her because she's really been that force, that push. She's really been giving me that encouragement. Most times when I'll be like, because the place I learned tailoring was quite far from where I was staying, then there'll be no transport. She'll be like, Joshua, trek and go. Joshua, this thing will help you later. She always encouraged me and helped me. Even recently, most of the time I will feel sick. My mom's in nurse, so she'll be like, Joshua, take this medicine to prevent this sickness before, because you have jobs to do so that you don't break down and all. Every day she gives me this sort of encouragement. She helps me out with customer jobs sometimes. She'll be like, let me cut this one for you, let me iron this one for you, let me do this one for you so that you'll be able to deliver on time. That's one thing I love my mom for. That she prays. Most times I'll be like, mommy, after maybe I just finished one job like that and there's some cash. I'll be like, mommy, take this one, oh, take this one. She'll be like, Joshua, you get tired of jobs, and that's how it has been. Every word she releases, every prayer she prays or she makes for me, I have found out that it does not even take days before the manifestation comes. So relationship with your parents is very, very, very important. My dad was like, Joshua, because he's a pastor and he's out there. He'll be like, have you seen this pastor's child doing tailoring? Have you seen this pastor's child doing barbering? The first two places where I learned tailoring himself, he told me, don't work here, don't work. He went to my bosses then. I was like, I don't want to see my son in your shop. My son is not supposed to learn tailoring. He's supposed to be in school. But that force, that help, he didn't really offer that help for me to go to school. But my mom has really been the whole support, and thank God for her. So if you have parents that are not supporting your business, most times they don't get to see the future. If you are a visionary, if you have a vision and not just not just small, the one you're doing for now. If you have a vision and you project it that in the next 5 years, next 10 years, I'll still be in this line. I'll be doing excellence in this line. Your parents might not see it that way. They might try to fight it because personally I have some kind of friends that they do secular music and their parents are in church and they'll be like, my father will kill me if he hears, and don't just I most times just try to advise them, don't put so much pressure. Most times they'll come around once you start doing great stuff in your business. They'll come around. That's definitely it. So if your parents are not in support of your business, first of all, you have to check, is it a good business? Is it godly? If they don't, if it's not, maybe if they look at it, is it legit? Most parents, they will not want their children to do illegit business or illegal businesses. So they'll first warn you. But if it's legit and they are not in support, just give them time and pray. Talk to them. Make them see reasons why you are in this business. Make them see the good parts, the good sides to the business. They will definitely come around. I think so.
So I want to ask, do you have a hey guys? So as you guys are watching, please go ahead and share this live stream as usual. On this show, on this summit, I always say go ahead and share this live stream so a lot more other individuals can partake in what it is that we are doing here today. Okay, doing in this session. So I think there's a question someone has here. Someone has a question so that I can put it up before. So the question is this: is it advisable to post other people's work that can possibly make on one's page? So she's saying that that is posting another fashion designer's outfit on your page. You didn't make it, but you can make it. I don't know.
Okay, yes, you can. And if you are certain that you can make it, then you should. But always give credit to the designer. Always give credit to the person that initially made the outfit.
Okay, great. So it's always about giving credit to so do you have a physical shop where you do your business?
Yes, I do. I have a shop at Port Harcourt, yeah, where I do my
Okay, here in
business.
Port Harcourt. Okay, in Port Harcourt, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. So, because I know a lot of individuals, maybe they want to start out on this journey of making clothes and becoming fashion designers. For those who are not able to afford to have a shop, because I know you must have paid for the rent, or I don't know if your friend gave it to you or somebody leased it out to you as part of blessing your hustle. For those who don't have that money to start out at that level, what piece of advice can you give them? Maybe they want to start from home. What can they do?
Okay. If there's a space in your house where you can start, then I think you should. And you should start in your place. But if you don't have, if there's no much room in your place of accommodation or something, you should. I think there's this thing my boss did then. He joined his place, his shop, it's his brother's shop. They came together. First of all, they came together to rent the shop. If that cash is not there, I think you should work under somebody and try to raise cash from there for your own business. If you can't too, you can still work with somebody and who say, "I'll giving you this percentage. Let me just use your space with you." I'll most times I remember then one of my friends, he's a tailor too. He met a he sews male clothes, and instead of going to meet a male tailor too to rent a shop with and all, because of issues might come out like this customer they so that they don't fight over customers and all. He met a female tailor and was like, let's rent a shop together. Why you do the female clothes, I do the male clothes, and that's how the business grew. Yeah. So if you don't have a shop, you should either stay at home and work, or you partner with somebody and get a shop, or you work under somebody and raise money for your own shop and others. Yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic. So, guys, if you got questions for Joshua, please go ahead and ask and put your questions in the comment section, and we will do justice to it. Okay, so Joshua, what can you advise the young people as we're about to start wrapping up? What can you advise the young people on how to make money legitimately? Because trust me, I'm also based in Port Harcourt, just the same way you are. A lot of useless stuff going around. Some of them in cultism, some of them following politicians, some of them just doing all sorts of rubbish in the name of wanting to make money. So on this live show, basically what we are addressing is how we can shift the narratives to make people begin to think about how they can make money legitimately. So what can you tell the young people? How can they start out making money in the good way, legitimately, that is safe, that is fulfilling at the same time?
Okay. Thank you, sir. So um, once it's good and once it's safe, once it's not affecting human lives, once it does not bring negative names, but once it's not negative in any sense, I think you should start it. Many different people have different drives for success, different drives, and for some people it's the fear of failure, and for some people it's the desire for success. So once that desire is there, there's people that get too comfortable with life maybe there's somebody taking care of their bills and all, so they don't just want to hustle. Once that drive is there, don't just put in energy in the wrong areas. Like, one thing I know that affects people why they run into illegal business, Yahoo, and all, is the kind of people they associate themselves with. Maybe they have friends that are Yahoo boys and they are doing well. They be like, guys, show me road now, and then they will tell them, do this one, do that one, and so goes. So once you have good people around, people that are earning legitimately, they are earning legally, they are doing the right businesses, surround yourself with those kind of people. They will help you grow, definitely. And in your circle, if you are the one doing, if you're the one like doing well the most in your circle, I think you should not be there. You should connect to people. The people in your circle should be better than you, so that you get to learn, you get to grow. Yeah. So every day, every time, just try your best. Try your best to improve. Look for an area where you know that you are good at what you're doing. Look for an area that you know that it will be fun to work. Personally, if I start doing bag making or shoe making or something, I think it will be so stressful for me. But I enjoy fashion, I enjoy tailoring. It's not like so stressful to me. Some people be like, I cannot do tailoring, there's so much stress. But personally, I enjoy it. Even when I'm sick, I enjoy it because this is where I am good at. So I think they should seek out where they will know they'll function well and develop on it, work on it so well, and they'll get good at it and they'll get legit money.
The network has knocked him off again. I'm sure that he'll be back. So, guys, do you've got questions? Do you have questions? Do you have questions, guys? Okay, I think he's back again.
Yeah,
Okay, Joshua, welcome back.
thank you, sir. So every day just try to develop on. If you found out an area that works for you, and another thing, you should get mentors, people that you can always walk up to and be like, sir or ma, please put me through this. I need a business. Like, most times there are other branches of business I plan on opening. I've talked to my bosses, my mentors, and they'll be like, this one will not happen well. This one will have disadvantage of entering into this line of business. Stick to this one, do this one. And those people in my life mentoring me, telling me what to do next step to take, I think I've been able to focus on making legal money. I've had oppressions, according to the Nigerian slang, oppression of, like, I'll see other people making so much money from illegal business. I'll be like, guy, show me road now. And they'll be like, you go feed do. But with these people in my life now, they've been able to like keep me focused on this track I am on. So that way, you have the kind of people, like, have a good circle, a good network of people, have mentors that will put you through life. Also, look for an area where you are good and comfortable as in your area of talent. Like, every human has talents. My senior brother, if it comes to anything you're doing with the system, every digital work, every digital skill, he's so good at it. There are some people that are very good like that. But personally, I think my own is just tailoring, and that's what works for me. So I think you should look for what works for you and stick to it.
Okay, so somebody is asking here, do you have an apprentice? If no, how do you manage your clients this season of celebration? I was about coming to that question because for most of you guys who are because I'm coming into the fashion space, I'm not going to be making clothes. But my partner and I, we are investing money. We own the company, but we are using individuals who are going to make clothes for us based on our specification. They'll make the clothes, they'll bring to us, we keep them, and then we will market. We wear them and then we'll market them, and then people tend to buy into us. With time, we will expand from making normal traditional clothes to making the kind of shirts that I'm wearing. Okay,
Yeah.
I've already found our company name, and then with time, one guy came to me and he said something to me this afternoon. He said, when he read my post that I was going into fashion to make, to open the clothing line. He said one of the things that they have a problem in Aba is delivery. And he said to me that if we decide to have a house, maybe a three-bedroom apartment, where all we would be doing is to make the clothes. So we make the clothes for ourselves or we make the clothes for people, and then delivery will not be an issue. He said the problem most times is delivery. So most people, some individuals have positioned themselves as middlemen. So what they do is that they collect clothes from people, then they'll go, sorry, measurements and orders from people, then they go
Yeah.
to our bar to make those clothes. So sometimes they boast to their clients that these clothes will be ready so and so time, but their tailors and about will just mess up the whole thing and the
Yeah.
delivery will be messed up. It has happened to me many times. So for your brand, how are you dealing with this in this season where people are looking for clothes to wear? How do you deal with the season, with demands and orders, and making sure that you don't have issues with delivery?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. First off, one thing I do or I always do is I look at my ability. I look at the time frame. I don't take more than I don't put in my mouth more than I can chew. I don't take more than I can deliver. If I already have pending jobs, I don't take more and promise them this is the date I'm going to deliver. I know what I can do and I work with the time frame. That's one of the things. Number two, if you have people helping you like apprentices and all, you could shift what they can, the stuff they can handle, you can give it to them, or you have workers. Recently, I just delivered this contract I collected, and two of my apprentices they fell ill and they could not come to work and all. I just met my neighbors. I had to arrange stones in stone board and all. So I just met my neighbors and be like, I'll give you this, I'll give you this amount of money. Please help me put these stones. And they delivered. So one thing I do with deliveries, I don't take more than I can handle. I know my ability, I know what I can do, I know what I can deliver. So I take just what I can deliver on time. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it all boils down to the structure that you've put up for your business, right?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Okay, so we have done 39 minutes so far. So do you have what are your aspirations for the coming year 2023? What are you building on? What do you want us to how do you want people to come in? How do you want people to collaborate with you or partner with you in the coming year 2023?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. So in the coming year 2023, I have a whole lot of plans I've dropped down already for the year and for the brand. One thing I'm really working on is helping. I want to do this once in a year scholarship where I get to train people for free, maybe just two persons. Two, I'll put them through a trial, a test to make sure that they'll be serious. Because I really want to impact in people. I don't want young people to like follow the wrong path in life. So next year, I really want to impact in people for at no cost at all. Then I have plans on hosting some hosting some events to bring people, like to bring put my brand out there very well. Yeah, and I have the Ankara trend. I really want to focus or draw the attention of the world to African attires, African wears. So I have a whole lot of plans on ground on how to move with those things. Yes, sir.
Okay, so how can we connect to you? Tell us how we can connect to you. Already your number is on the screen, so if you want to connect with Joshua Jeremiah, how we can connect to you. But if you've got other ways that we want us to connect with you, please go ahead.
Okay. On Instagram, my Instagram handle is collections by JJ. And on Facebook, I'm Joshua Jeremiah, or the page name is also JJ's Collection. So those are the ways you can connect with me for now. We're working on our Twitter page and TikTok here.
Okay. So let's thank you so much for this conversation. It's been amazing having you on this
So
conversation regarding how you're building your brand. Somebody's asking again. This mentorship issue has been a major challenge for me. How do I solve it? Secondly, about circle of friends. I need motivation too, as I've been the motivator. It's sometimes tiring. JJ, do you need an intern? Or any fashion designer in Port Harcourt that needs an intern? Because I'm much interested. I don't know if you can answer that.
Okay, concerning the mentorship team, I I have two major mentors in my life right now that are really putting me out there, and I wish you can connect with them. First is Better Man brand. He's really been, in fact, if I have any money in my account, it's because of Better Man, because he like taught me everything I know in life, like teaches me how to save, he teaches me how to do a whole lot. And my second mentor is my pastor, Pastor Joel David. So I think you should connect with them on Facebook. His handle is Amadi Jaire, and my pastor's handle is Joel David. So if you connect with them on Facebook, and I think you should also talk to Jasmine. These three people will help you in this your fashion business. And your circle of friends, it's not easy changing friends though, and because you don't want to like tell people. Personally, I cannot tell somebody stop coming to my house or let's stop talking or something. But just try to connect with other people. So then I just go on Facebook or Instagram, just scroll through, and I enter into someone's DM and be like, I like what you're doing. Please, can we talk or something? And we talk, and that's how I get to connect with people. Because you not just wait and somebody comes to you and be like, I want to be your friend or something. It's you have to be intentional. You have to go for your circle. You have to change your circle. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Then
you
if that
so
has answered the
much.
question.
Yeah, I feel that it has. Thank you so much, JJ, for that. Please give us your final notes, your round of notes as we bring this particular session to a close.
Okay. I just want to say once whatever you're doing is legit. Whatever you're doing does not affect human lives negatively. God will back you up. You should just try. Don't give ears to discouragement. Don't if you fall, you rise. That is the essence. The Bible says the righteous man will fall 7 times and you still stand up back. Even if your business crumbles, don't just stay down. Try again. Try again. Once it's legit, try again, and God will help you and you attain success.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joshua Jeremiah. That's why they call you JJ. Thank you so much for being part of this session. God
Thank you
bless
so
you
much. It's a
for
pleasure.
doing the work. God bless you for being so young and staying intentional with your life. So many individuals are not doing exactly the same thing, but you are. Thank you for being part of this summit. I'm
Thank you
glad
so
that
much.
you decided to come to share your thoughts with us. We look forward to amazing things happening for you, your brand growing bigger and bigger, even beyond the shores of the nation. Thank you so much. God bless you. And to everyone who tuned in for this live session, thank you again. Tomorrow, again at 12 noon, I'll be back here again with another young individual who will be also sharing who will be sharing his or um, her work with us. So go ahead and register for the summit at www.youngonearning.com, and then you will enter into the WhatsApp group where we'll give you all the details about the individuals that we're bringing on the show every day, or the summit every day. Okay, so Bubet, you're asking, thanks for the. Can you put down the names of these mentors you talked about? Please go ahead. He said she's asking that you did not respond to the internship part. Are you taking interns?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking
Okay,
it
so
seriously.
Bubet, you can reach him. His number is right there on the screen, so you can copy it down. All right, Young on Earning, Joshua Jeremiah, the number. That's what you're seeing right now on the screen. So you can copy out the number. I'll give you a minute to do that, and then we will say goodbye on the show. So you can reach out to him either inbox or via a phone call, so that you can know how you can connect to him as an intern. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you some other time tomorrow, 12 noon. Goodbye.